Since the dawn of time, humanity has been searching, not just for answers, for meaning. The meaning of pain, of the path, of life itself. Some call it faith, some religion, some salvation. And for centuries, the same questions have echoed across generations. Who created us? Where is He? Why do we suffer? Whom should we pray to? Who deserves paradise? Who will be saved? People argue. They build temples and destroy others. For millennia, they search for someone who will come, show the way, and fix everything. But in this endless race after God, they miss the most important truth. The Creator does not live in the sky. He doesn't sit on a cloud. He doesn't write destinies in an old book. He doesn't judge from a golden throne, because He doesn't need to be somewhere. If He is in you, you are the Creator. In every thought, in every breath, in every choice. You are the one who triggers emotion. You choose when to take offense and when to forgive. You create irritation, pain, but also joy, inspiration, peace. You are the source. Everything you experience does not come from outside. It begins within. Every state, every feeling, every event is the result of the energy you emit. You create. Every second, consciously or not. You write your own reality. You're not a guest in this world. You are its author. But we've been taught to feel small. They've told us you're no one. You're guilty. You're weak. You must earn it. You must obey. Pray. Suffer. Wait for a miracle. But that is the biggest lie. You don't need to earn anything. You already are. You already hold the power. And the moment you truly realize, I'm not searching for the Creator. I am the Creator. That's the beginning of the quantum shift. Because in that moment, you stop waiting. You begin creating. You think and you believe it's just an internal process. But thought is not just thought. It's an impulse, a wave, an energy burst that affects reality itself. Every thought you have and does not vanish. It doesn't die. It enters the field. It becomes part of the code. And here's what you must understand. A thought is not in the mind. A thought creates your life. Ever notice? When you start worrying, more things show up to worry about. When you expect something bad, it arrives. When you think of someone, they call. When you believe something is possible, the opportunity suddenly appears. This isn't coincidence. It's feedback. Reality is not fixed. It's fluid. It adapts. It listens. And here's the catch. It doesn't care if the thought is good or bad. It just responds. You think and launch a wave. You feel and amplify it. You repeat, and it becomes a program. So every time you tell yourself, I can't, no one loves me, I never have enough, you're not just complaining, you're writing your future. The world around you is a mirror of your frequency. Your room, your work, your income, even how people treat you. It's not luck, it's vibration. It's the wave you're on. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Now here's the shift. If thought is energy, and energy forms matter, then you are the creator of matter. This isn't esoterics anymore. It's science. Quantum science, but very real. Quantum experiments have proven the observer changes the outcome. Reality behaves differently depending on your expectation. Look with belief, and it opens. Look with fear, and it contracts. Life is not what happens. Life is what reflects. And that's why, when you change your thought, you change everything. You've felt it. Sitting in your room thinking, I want something different. I want a new life. But then returning to the same day, the same patterns. The problem isn't that you don't want, it's that you don't believe you already can. Matter is condensed energy. Objects, people, events, even your body is a vibration held in form. You've done it before. You've created money. You've attracted people. You once thought something, and it happened. You just didn't realize how. Here's the formula. Thought sets direction. Emotion creates the wave. Focus holds the frequency. Action opens the door. A thought alone is a spark. Add feeling, it becomes fire. Hold it, it becomes a field. Act on it, and reality responds. That's how reality works. You don't wait for proof, you create it. So why doesn't it always work? Because you doubt. You launch a thought, then smother it with fear. You want change, but each morning you return to the old signal. You act, but inside, you hesitate. Reality doesn't hear words. It hears vibration. You smile, but inside say, I don't believe. And it listens to that. That's why you must not just wish. You must become the one who already has it. Want money? Be the one who can already hold it. Want love? Be the one who already is love. Want freedom? Let go. You're not your body, not your story, not your past. You're the anchor point, the generator of frequencies, the key to your new reality. You won't be happy when reality changes. Reality will change when you are happy. Remember the film The Matrix, where the boy tells Neo, there is no spoon, because everything is illusion, everything is thought, and that's not a metaphor, it's a fact. There's an old experiment echoing this idea, proving the brain can feel pain without a real source. In 1896, Swedish Dr. Torsten Thunberg used a thermal grill. One finger was placed in cold water, another in warm. The whole hand suddenly felt like it was burning, even though it wasn't. The pain wasn't physical, it was mental. The body responded to what the mind believed. Another story about a chick and a robot. In 1988, René Piac showed something incredible. A chick bonded with a robot. Even when separated in a cage, the chick's pure intent and need for connection started pulling the robot closer, disrupting the random generator controlling it, as if saying, come to me, and the robot did. That's not magic. That's intention affecting reality. And you've done this too. Remember when you thought about someone and they wrote you? Or when you wished for luck and something aligned? That was your mind interacting with the matrix, creating a ripple. The observer determines the outcome. Scientists have confirmed this. Quantum particles react to attention. When you observe them, they behave differently. Expect, and they change direction. Your perspective shifts the result. It's not anti-science. It's quantum physics. How do you turn thought into matter? 1. Think. That's the idea. 2. Feel. Emotion gives it power. 3. Hold. Attention makes it your field. 4. Act. Consciously, deliberately, you create. You don't just wish for the desired, you already see it in your mind, your frequency, your vision. And then it comes. You don't have to manifest a miracle today. You're not expected to summon gifts from the sky on command. That's not how this works. Creation begins with the small, a feeling, a frequency. Try it now. Create an emotion, a simple one, warm, sincere. Don't wait for anything grand. Just smile. Look out the window. Notice the butterfly. Catch a sunbeam. Hear the bird's song. That is magic. That's the response from the universe. You're creating your morning through your state, through your thought. In a bad mood, you won't even see the flower. In a good mood, even the rain feels like a sky dance. You choose what kind of day this will be, and you have the right to rewrite it again and again. You are the creator. Many will say, I want a gift. Let it appear right now. But reality doesn't work that way. You create within. You form intention. You see the end result, the thing you desire, a gift, an object, a moment, and your thought starts shaping reality, pulling in people, events, opportunities. Maybe a friend suddenly gives you what you were thinking about. Maybe you get unexpected money, but here's the key. You must know why you created it. If you asked for a ball and then got the money for it, but used it for something else, you cancel the intention. You're telling the universe, I didn't mean it. It was just a coincidence, and next time it won't bring it. Because you didn't anchor the outcome. You didn't invest energy in what you truly wanted. If you ask for something specific, and receive what supports it. You must honor that. Because you created it. There is always a test. You sent the signal. The universe responded. If you pass that small test, the flow begins. The more you follow your inner impulse, the more precise your reality becomes. You are the creator, and the only thing you must learn is how to create within before expecting anything outside. You are not a guest in someone else's game. You are writing the game. Step by step. Emotion by emotion. The world doesn't happen to you. It happens through you. Awareness is not meditation. It's not a trendy word. It is a choice. A choice in how you see the day, the people, yourself, your thoughts. Every time you choose anxiety, you create an anxious life. Every time you choose peace, the world stops, listens, and aligns. This is not magic, it's the physics of your mind. You are the wave, you are the energy, you are the thought in motion, and you decide which direction it goes. You can rewrite everything, absolutely everything. Awareness isn't about switching off the mind, it's about switching yourself on. You are consciousness that is awakened in a body. And I thank you for being here, for watching this channel, for your choice, for your trust. Thank you for being part of Lost in the Code, for your likes, for subscribing, for feeling this journey with us. Remember, you are the creator, and that is enough. See you in the next video.